Hi Aquarius, here is your ex-partner reading for the month of May. I'm sorry that it's so late, but I've just had a very hectic week and haven't been able to upload any more videos. To make up for it, I'm going to start the weekly readings today, and I'm actually going to start with Pisces and then you, rather than starting with Aries. Okay, so we've done the 2-row spread. This is the row for you, this is the row for your ex-partner. Please, as I always tell you, don't leave comments asking why people want to know about their ex-partners or implying that you don't wish to know about your ex-partner because you're over them. This video is just purely for people who do want to know about their ex-partner and maybe are hoping for some form of communication or reconciliation. Also, please keep in mind that the messages can get crossed over, okay? Either message can go vice versa. Now, the first card we have up here for you, we do have the Page of Pentacles. And yes, the page can be a messenger. It can be a message, about a new opportunity. But also, this page is very, very much focused on this pentacle that he has here in his hand. It could be that through this month of May, you may have decided to focus more on your work and your finances. It may be for some of you that you've had a new opportunity come through. Maybe you've had some money come through, or again, a new opportunity that maybe is going to increase your finances. But as well as money, this card can also talk about somebody that is very focused on something else. And it may very well be talking about how you are still very focused on your ex-partner. Maybe you do wish to communicate with them. But overall, that's the gist, okay? That's what this card is talking about. It's either you focusing on your finances, or finances have improved for you, or maybe going to improve this month. Or as I said, you being very focused still on your ex-partner. And I should say that the Pentacles, in terms of signs, is Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. So maybe some of you were involved with one of those signs, but it doesn't have to be. Now, on your ex-partner's side, I think we've probably got you here, to be honest. We've got the Queen of Swords. It's not gender specific in these general readings. But for some of you, again, maybe it is talking about how you was involved with another air sign. Aquarius like yourself, or a Gemini or a Libra. But the Queen of Swords, she is somebody that she can be very wise, okay? She uses her judgment, but she can be quite judgmental. And she tends to base her decisions more from a place of logic than her emotions, okay? Some people can say that the air signs in general can come across as being quite cold, okay? But that's more because, like I said, they tend to use their logic rather than, they're not overly emotional, is what I'm trying to say. They can be very sarcastic and very cutting with their words and very quick to speak up, okay? If this is not talking about you on their side because you're the Aquarius, it can as well sometimes talk about if you're dealing with a man, okay? So for some of you women out there, it can talk about somebody that is maybe has issues with commitment, maybe a commitment phobic type of man, okay? Now, down here, in terms of how you may still be feeling, we do have the Ten of Swords. With the 10, it talks about how this feeling is more long-standing. It's not a recent feeling, okay, or energy. And the fact it is a 10, it talks about how it's now coming to completion. But for some of you, you may still be feeling this energy of maybe feeling very let down and very hurt by your ex-partner. Maybe even feeling, for some of you, as though they really literally kind of stabbed you in the back here, okay? And you may very well still be feeling this energy. But you need to start to see that things are going to improve for you, okay? And you need to get out of your own head now, and you may need to start to let some of this energy go if you can. On their side, we do have the Seven of Wands. Now, the Wands talks about actions, and it's very much a passionate energy, okay? The Seven of Wands, it can talk about how they may want to speak up. They may want to say something, but if they speak up, they know it may create some form of conflict or argument. So they may be choosing not to communicate with you at this moment in time, or they may be keeping under wraps exactly what they are thinking and feeling, because they may be trying to keep the peace here. It can also very much talk about how they may be feeling judged here. Maybe they're feeling judged by your friends and your family, and they may be feeling judged because of something they've done, and it may have left them with I kind of want to say a guilty conscience. It talks about challenges, and when it's reversed, it can talk about completely severing ties here. And also, they may very well be feeling that no matter how hard they try, they just cannot seem to resolve these challenges. Down here, we do have the Seven of Cups for you, and it is reversed. When this card is reversed, it can talk about how you may be very unclear about what it is you actually want. But you also need to get your head out of the clouds here. You need to start to deal with reality. You may need to start to work out exactly what it is that you do want, because this card talks about illusions and diversions. It talks about the need for you to deal with how things are in the here and the now. Not to deal with how you would like things to be or how you hope they're going to be. It's dealing with the here and the now. As I said, not allowing yourself to have your head in the clouds here, and not deceiving yourself about this person or about this situation. Deal with the reality. Deal with what is actually in front of you. On their side, they've got the Four of Pentacles. This can talk about somebody that may be afraid to take a risk here. This man is holding on very tightly here. It could be for some of you that your ex-partner may want to talk to you, or for some of you may want to reconcile, but is maybe fearful because it's going to require taking a chance again. It's going to require taking a risk here. And if they were the ones that got hurt, then they may not want to put themselves in that situation again. Remember what I said, the cards can go vice versa, okay? So this could also be talking about you. Also, the thing I want to mention with this card, they may be in some way as well struggling to assert themselves. Like I said with that Seven of Wands, maybe wanting to say something or speak up, but are worried about creating some argument or conflict. Down here for you, we've got the Knight of Wands. Yes, the Knight of Wands can talk about fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it could very well be that at the moment you are unsure about what it is you want. Like I said with that Seven of Cups, about being unclear. Because this knight, he rushes into things. He goes charging in a very passionate, fiery way. But then he's prone to changing his mind. And then he goes charging back out again. If this is not talking about your ex-partner, then it could be talking about you and the need for you to work out whether this relationship has the potential to go the long haul. If you two were to reconcile, could it actually go the distance? Or would you end up changing your mind? Would they end up changing their mind? Because on their outcome card, they've got Temperance, which is major arcana. And it's the only major arcana in this reading. It's number 14 in the major arcana. Temperance talks about finding a balance here. Trying to find balance when a particular situation may very well have felt out of kilter. It's about not rushing things here. Your ex-partner may very well have a clear long-term vision of what they want. But with Temperance, it's about the need for them to balance themselves, balance their emotions, their feelings. It can talk about reconciliation, but it can also talk about them reconciling with the way that they have behaved. They may very well at the moment be taking their time, not choosing to make a decision either way. And with that Knight of Wands energy, you may very well be growing impatient. And you may very well be wanting to push things along, trying to push for communication, trying to push for reconciliation. And this Four of Pentacles, maybe that's them playing their cards very close to their chest. Maybe it's not that they don't feel that they can assert themselves. It just may be at the moment they're choosing not to assert themselves or speak up, because for them, they may be unsure about what it is they actually want here. And like I said, especially for this month, you need to get your head out of the clouds and deal with the situation for how it really is. And it may be that you need to gain some more clarity about what it is that you truly want. I do feel this could go either way for some of you, okay? But what I do feel is if you push too much here, you could end up pushing them completely away. This is something that's going to take time. And it's whether you want to hang around or not. That's your free will, and that has to be your decision. So thank you, Aquarius. That does conclude this reading. And after I've done Pisces ex-partner reading, I will start to be uploading this next upcoming week's readings, okay? And as I said, I will be starting with Pisces. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for liking, sharing and subscribing. Take care. Bye.